Hello and welcome back to another Total War game. This is Empire Total War. I'm going to be running the ACW mod, so American Civil War, Brothers vs. Brothers. I think it's otherwise known as the Blue and the Grey. Apologies for not recording and having not recorded for a while over the festive period. I had planned to do a lot more, it's just things had come through. Anyway, now it's quieting down again. Hopefully I'm going to be getting 3 episodes up, so that's a continuation of both my Total War Rome 2 campaigns. The Brittany, Iceni, and the new Caesar and Gaul Rome campaign, so that should be there soon, as well as the first episode of this new series in the American Civil War. The interesting thing about this series is that I have made the I've rather a lot increased. Wow, stumbling over all my words. Increased the unit size. Not purely within the game. I've gone into the preferences tab and increased it just because. I think it looks a hell of a lot better. Now, the way I have it at the moment, if I have 2 full stack armies blasting away at each other, it does slow down a little bit, but it quickly clears up in terms of, I've made sure of this in kind of play battles, so I think it should be okay for a campaign. Anyway, we're going for a long campaign. We're going to have the difficulty up right at the top. Gameplay options, let's get rid of advisors, yep. We're going to start off as the Confederates just because I think they're more interesting to play, and we're going to put all morals and ethics aside because that's history and we don't need to worry about that stuff. We're just going to play as the southern faction. Anyway, yeah, so when in the game, there are, I'll start it in the loading screen, and in the game there are, I would read it. Because it's fantastic. It's a great resource. They've done their research. Sorry, I was itchy. And I know I'd give it a go. So, here we go. Straight into the game. And obviously, we have all of the south, and they have the north. The other factions that will be present are Great Britain and Canada and the Caribbean. Then you also have Spain and Mexico and kind of a few other nations, but mostly obviously we're going to be focusing on the Northern Americans, so, or the Union as they call it. So if you look at, wow, I'm saying so a lot. If you look at this, we have a rather nice defensive line running across a river, so all you have to do is try to defend these crossings and the bridges, and on top of that you have 2 very close settlements right next to each other, so you don't have to necessarily worry about, you can guard one by doing the other. So I think when it comes to the open plains and the battles, we're actually going to be focusing on this very small region here around the 2 capitals, Washington DC and Richmond. So I think straight away what we're going to do is upgrade Richmond, and actually what we're going to do is go through our whole, I'm going to probably leave these 2 unless I just skip through them, but go through our whole nation and start upgrading with the rather large amount of the funds we have. We just get some more buildings to increase the both the units we can create and also the money that we're going to be gaining each turn. So yeah, so I've upgraded all these top buildings to make sure we can recruit a bunch of good fellows. Anyway, the rest of the money I think I'm going to spend on getting some farms and other little towns set up so we can make our finances a lot better. So we should be getting more money per turn. At the beginning I don't think we're going to be earning that much, pardon me, just because nowhere near the money we have there. It's a nice start off with the money being given to us probably in war bonds right at the beginning. So here we go, bunch of stuff to do. Wait, one of them was university. Why would I need I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have research, so I'm not entirely sure why we need a university. We'll have a wee look at that later, I think. Leave it for now, just in case we need it for something. Anyway, this mod, the campaign map, I think is a little bit prettier than Empire Total War, and on top of that, I know that the play battles are the units, they put a lot more effort into them. So they're looking a lot better, which is nice. And that's us run out of money, so that's that. I think I might, yeah, I think I'm going to stop a couple just so we have funds to recruit some units. For instance, here, to send some units up to guard that crossing. I'll have to send more to guard that bridge. But yeah, overall we should be okay. So it's 4 infantry units there, should be fine. Jackson has a bit of a large range to cross because we need, there's crossings there and there, and there's also a bridge over here, so we're going to have to recruit some Confederate volunteers. Oh, we've run out of money again, so is that really 7? No, it's a lot of money for that. Okay, let's think about getting rid of some more of these. Peasant farms doesn't cost very much. That does. Iron workshops we don't need quite yet, so okay, let's get a wee bit more funds and think about recruiting a few more. I think what I'll have to do is send 3 of them. I don't know, we'll work it out. New Orleans, we'll get some more men from you, just normal Confederate volunteers, and that's fine, but we do need some more money, so let's get rid of these plantations for now, get some money on the go. We could upgrade some of these ports, commercial ports, to get some money from them, but they're literally just going like that, so I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna much point coming from there. Jackson, yeah. So maybe another. No, that's gonna take 2. Okay. Nashville, let's get you some militia. Obviously, the volunteers are better than militia, but if militia's all you can have, it's better than nothing. So let's get some volunteer line infantry being recruited the next turn, or at least a turn away. We should be able to start getting more men. And I think, other than just starting to recruit more infantry, that's that. Are you recruiting anything? Yes, you're recruiting a bunch of them. Well, in that case, I think I'm just going to throw some more money into recruiting here, and that'll be it for this turn. So, there we go. They're asking for a trade agreement from France, but giving a region, so no thank you. A lot of these nations are trying to take advantage of my weakness. Anywho, if you want to read this, just pause the video as I kind of scroll down. Yeah, so there you go. There you are. I think, yeah, I love these games if they put a little effort into the history, because I love the history. I've only recently had a bit of an urge to learn about the Civil War, so, well, sorry, the Civil War, no, the American Civil War. There's a hell of a lot more Civil Wars going on, and have been going on, so I don't know all that much. However, at the same time, I'm loving learning as I play, so yeah, it's good. Anyway, we're gonna get some. I'm gonna recruit some dragoons, because although I prefer, we'll get one of them and normal dragoons. So I guess 4 normal dragoons, and then we're gonna start getting some infantry, some Confederate regulars to bulk up the Confederate volunteers that we have already, and then we'll need some cannon as well. Let's get some more infantry just recruited across the whole board. So I guess we've got some more to play with when it comes to defending the realm. Let's get some regulars over this side. That's good. And what about over here? Wichita. Yeah, I don't think we need any more over here. All we need to do is send these 4 up to guard that crossing, and they'll be able to hold them off for at least a little while. Louisiana, we've recruited some down here, so let's send you guys up. Probably send you up to guard the bridge, I think, so I'll send your troops up to guard up there. Onwards! Such an American voice. Right, we'll upgrade you as well, because you're actually quite near the front. Now we've got limited funds left, so let's think about upgrading a few of the buildings, but I think for the most part, we're done for this round. So yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. The army that you already have in you, let's go ahead and send you up to guard that crossing, and then we'll send the next army up to guard the final. Although I don't really want to send. I think we'll just have to send you into the forest to kind of guard that region, that crossing in general, but if they come down here, we'll see. Right, how are you doing? Probably, no, it's okay, we'll leave drill school for a wee while. Pardon me, apparently I have a horrible cold. Oh, we can build here. There we go. It's always worth upgrading your buildings. North and South Carolina. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Wow, everyone's wanting my territories. Chronicle, there we go. Another chronicle. So we've seceded, sorry. Or in history we would have seceded. Right, we need to get that technology though. So we've got a bunch of units recruited, a bunch of construction reports. However, we really need to get on top of this and get some diplomacy going on so we can get some get some technology. So you're friendly, so you're more likely to do this. I would like these two, please. I don't know what these two. Yes, and these two. And we will pay you a hell of a lot of money. How's this? Okay. How about you just give us a socket bayonet and we'll pay you for a lot. The same. How about that? No, okay, that's not going to happen. In which case, how about a trade agreement? And we'll pay you as well. Just to begin this. Okay. Great Britain, how about you? How do you feel with the trade agreement? No, military alliance would be amazing, but North and South Carolina we can't do. How about we pay you instead? Lots and lots of money for it. I know. Military access, 5 turrets, military alliance. No, I can't do that. Don't need the military access. Just take the payment. I know it's chips for you, but please. No, okay, so that's not going to work. Never mind, we'll leave it for now. I think they're just going to demand stuff from us, but we do need that technology. I wonder if we can get it from. Just get it from the Union. Oh, they're friendly with us. What about a trade agreement? We need this technology, so socket bayonet, please, and we'll pay you. I know we're paying our enemies, and it doesn't seem smart, but a socket bayonet is very much worthwhile. Because having to have the plug bayonet the whole time is going to be very difficult. Oh well, it's not happening. We're just going to have to upgrade our buildings in the capital, because it's obviously going to be. So we get our first general, Robert E. Lee. I don't know how the generals 100% work in this, because you don't recruit them like you normally do. You know, select them all. It doesn't come up with a recruit general tab. So it's worrying. But in any case, we need some more infantry for the army, but we have no money. Why do we suddenly have no money? Oh yes, we were building things. We don't need that for now. Yes, I think what we're gonna leave the construction for now in this place, because it's build up more places elsewhere. So this is the only place I think I'm gonna have to recruit this turn, just to carry on building up the army, so we can then build buildings elsewhere. So you lot, let's send your other force. Wow, there's a lot of you just sitting there in the one place. I think, can you get across here? Yes, you can. So we're going to send you up to guard that passage. Upgrade the mine there. And yeah, you're guiding that. Let's send another army up to. Yeah, you lot. You're going to send them up, and you're going to guard this region up here. You're okay guarding the bridge. What about, did we recruit any more there? No, I don't think we did. No more there. No more there. So it should be fine. Let's just start upgrading our farms and things so we can get our economy kick-started to start being able to handle the northern supremacy and everything. Yeah. Well, we're tough and we're big and we have a fantastic capital enrichment, but for the most part we don't really stand much of a chance against the north when it comes to economy and relations and trade. Let's speed up that. Okay, so they're bringing armies down so we can see them, gathering their forces. No, we're not going to do that. Thank you. Why is everyone wanting my territory? Jeez. I probably should have accepted the one with Great Britain, giving that one territory for an alliance, so they'd help me in the war, but we'll see. There you go. Trade gained. He's honest. Cool, a bunch of stuff done. Right, Richmond. The army's looking much better. I think we just need a hell of a lot more infantry and one more artillery piece. I tend to have 3 for my armies. We'll get some Zouaves, because they're nice. I think maybe 1 more cavalry and then the rest can just be infantry. Yeah, I think we're okay. Looking pretty good. No, we don't need any more cavalry. Just more infantry. Carry on then. Now some more. We should upgrade these towns. Purely because they get us more money. And we can recruit a few more men in them, etc. There's honestly not much we can do. I mean, diplomacy wise, we're not going to get trade agreements with any of these people because they just don't really like us. Mexico, how about a trade agreement? No one likes us. France, you must like us. God, I hate this cold. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing really much we can do. Put you here. You shall carry on the long march up to guard this area. And you're guarding the bridge, so we're okay there. Although, why are you guarding that bridge? Where on earth was I sending you? I was sending you up here. You can't go up to that village. Yeah, that was strange. Don't know why I ended up sending him to that bridge instead. So we'll get there next turn. Okay, end turn. So we've got our front lines guarded before the beginning of the war. So this is looking good so far. Oh, war declared from Mexico. Fantastic. That's not cool. Mexico. That didn't happen. Look at this. Right, so it looks like what I'm going to have to do is wage war on Mexico now. They only have 2 territories, I think. Guatemala and Mexico. So what we're going to have to do is just recruit a bunch of militia at the south, take them on. I think I'm actually going to have to build sorry, giving that up. Yeah, I have to build some stuff down here. Wow, it's very frustrating having to, although actually recruiting here would have been smarter. Let's leave this for now. And we're going to recruit a larger, actually no, I'll probably recruit here as well. But recruit a full bunch of them here. Smartly. Oh, come on. So we're actually using full line infantry instead of... Why not? Wow, so much money. Gone into not very much. Okay, we'll recruit... Well, we can't do it anyway, so let's just think about recruiting a few more of these guys. So we have a big infantry line to attack them with. Let's get you right up here, up to the bridge. There we go. And somehow we need to take on the enemy, so I mean, oh, it looks like they're at war with... No, it's just chimneys, smoke, spewing smoke. There's a town here as well. But they must be at war with someone. Who else are they at war with? Mexico. You are at war with just us, but for some reason you might have rebels or something, because that town is burning. Okay, in which case... Yeah, we can't do anything until the army's been recruited, and I'm just going to straight away down send them to attack Mexico, I think, because, yeah, it's very frustrating. I didn't realise we'd have to defend the south as well as the north. We only have 3 more units to recruit for this full stack army here to be able to hold off against enemies. I think what I'm going to do is just send it up here, and keep them on their toes up here to concentrate their forces around here. We just don't have the funds to have more than 1 or 2 full stacks, and we're defending across a very, very, very wide front. Okay, there you go. Right, we need to increase, because if you look, our money is in a rather poor state. Well, please excuse me. I'm actually going to pause the video because this is getting annoying. So be right back. And we're back. Apologies for that. And anyway, we've got plenty of money, but we just well, 6,000 is not very much, but it's a good start anyway. I think we'll have to come down this way to get there, so I'm probably better off marching them down here, getting these lot to send their 8 units down. I'll probably try and meet them up within Mexico, but I know I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and recruit more, because we just don't have enough. I think that should be okay. If I can recruit some cavalry here. No, I can't. What about here? That's a town. What about here? Can we recruit cavalry? We can. So there we go. We'll get 3 cavalry to come down and join in, and that is immediately all we can do. We need to start upgrading some of our holdings. I think once I've recruited them, we're not going to get any more army units, so we can start recruiting buildings, but for now it's just frustratingly slow. I think if we can, we need some trade agreements with some other nations pulled off, including Great Britain. Historically, they loved our was it cocoa and other things, so yeah, we should trade with them. Are you grand? Are you good? Are you gonna... Oh, I think this might be the time they declare war, because there's a lot of army movement going about. If you look on the front, they've been pulling up Union forces all over the front line. 1 building constructed, and a bunch of... There we go. So at this point, Union's calling to arms, and then Virginia finally secedes as well. Okay, here we go. I don't think I'm gonna... I mean, I should, but no. We need to build some buildings. So, wow, that 1 building takes up what, 4,500? No, let's upgrade some other places first. Wow, so expensive. Okay, that's it done. Down this way, let's think about getting these armies meeting up. So your cavalry is going to be pretty good at being able to travel quite far. Let's get them to meet up. And let's send the further infantry down. This is going to be actually, this is going to be quite a nice army. When they meet up, it should be pretty powerful. Let's get you guys marching up to guard that pass. Well, they could. If they could have just come around this way, which will be annoying if they do, but we'll see. Okay, so the attack of Fort Sumter, that literally is the beginning of the war. The southern capture of Fort Sumter. But for now, I think we're okay. I can't see any enemy places. Yeah, so look at Yorktown and things. It's over here, I think. I think the harbour village is Yorktown. Yeah, right. Oh, that looks like they're moving down. I have a force to the left of that army. I'll point it out where it became. So we have Lee already in my army, General Lee. Here we go. This fellow here, Robert E. Lee. Yeah, that unit you just saw walking down is coming down. It came down here. and you know this is fine because I have this army here guarding this pass. I have this army here guarding this bit, so I think we'll do okay. Anywho, building upgrades. Wow, they cost so much. It's really not much. I can do like 2 per turn. Because apparently my economy is in a horrible state. We really need to capture Mexico to get that funding coming back into the state. That should be. Right, we have 2 armies inside. I probably should have grouped them up before entering Mexican foreign territory, but I think we'll be okay. Right. Diplomacy. Please, can someone trade with us? Please. Why does no one want to trade with us? Why do you not want to trade with us? Where is that? I can't do that. That's my best province. North and South Carolina. Oh no, it's not. It's just this one here. No thank you. No thank you. Okay, it's just too close. Okay. More sovereign states seceding, sorry. A bunch of buildings built. A tiny little increase into our funds. But for the most part we are in a desperate situation. We just have too many troops recruited, sorry. So we need to get this war in the south over and done with. The frustratingly annoying Mexicans. At least we've gathered up the main part of this army in one place. We just have 4 remaining troops to gather up. So this is quite a powerful army we're sending down. Doesn't have any cannon, but that should be okay. We just need to be very aggressive with it. You'll see cannon plays a very, very, very major role in this war anyway. So next turn we can start heading ourselves downwards to take out Mexico. Right. I'm impressed that the Union hasn't actually declared war on me yet, so that's interesting. So we look at diplomacy. Where are they? The Union, yes. They're allied with Great Britain. Oh, fantastic. That does not bode well for us, does it? No, it doesn't. Right, where can we upgrade? I don't want to always upgrade the things up right to the north, because they're the most likely to get taken down. There we go, there's quite a few buildings built that time, so our economy should slowly start to increase. As you can see, they've started to face off kind of army against army over here. And they're actually outnumbering me in that place. There's not all that much I can do. I think what I'm actually going to do is just send this army back and have it in one kind of, you know, instead of being destroyed piecemeal. Right, that looks like they've got their main army forming up there. I'm going to take my main army and form it up at the coast here. So we're on the other side, just guarding against them. So that should be okay. Saying, oh, there's a big show of Confederate strength. There's another huge army, so wow. Give Regent Georgia, they give us money and separation of powers. No thank you. Okay. Right, auxiliary construction report. We need that money coming in. Right, my southern army. Let's go down, please. On the way to take out Mexico, who foolishly declared war on me. Let's build some of these buildings, please, to get some economy boost on the go. Oh wow, I hadn't even upgraded that one at all. Any more I can do up here? You see any spinning crossbars? Or nope, not that I can see. I think that's it. So we have 812 left. I think I might just recruit a union of... No, that's fine. Right, end battle, I think. If I send this army up here to guard against that attack, they have another huge army around here, so I think that if they wanted to, they could push me back rather easily. We need some help. Can I please get a trade agreement with you? I can't give that region. Have that one instead. And now they're asking for 2. No, it's not happening. United Provinces, you like me. Can we get a trade agreement, and can you give me socket bayonet, please? And we'll pay you all the money we have. Yeah, I didn't think so. Never mind. I do like the American music that's going on in the background. I'm wondering, it's taking a while, whether they're moving a lot of troops around, and it'll be this turn they declare war. We're just kind of having to wait for the Union to declare war. Okay. Rifled musket. Obviously, the horribly accurate weapons, which kind of were the beginning of the end when it came to line warfare. At least, well, we are definitely getting more money if you look at this. So, there is that. Okay. Right, come on, let's keep sending you down south. So I know I probably shouldn't have spent all my money to begin with. Hello, a wrecked army. We're just going to come in and take out your capital next turn, if you don't mind. Right, end turn. If we just wipe Mexico from the face of the earth, we should be able to kind of get rid of the majority of that southern army to get some more money coming in. Here we go, here it comes. Union has declared war on us, power, so, you know, they're kind of equal. They have trade partners with Mexico and United Provinces, although we'll probably be taking out Mexico out of the equation, and they're allied with Great Britain. Please, 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 may Great Britain not have joined in the war. Good. Great Britain didn't join in the war, but they're still allied to the Americans. That could have been bad. Right, so they pulled that army back, seeing our army. So we should be okay. War erupts. There we go. So we're in a lot of trouble. Hopefully, it's going to go with the tide. At least at the beginning, it's going to the tide of war that we want. So we're going to have a nice, easy victory at. Well, not easy. We're going to have a nice, big victory at Bull Run. I have a feeling it's not going to go quite to historical plan. Right, let's go ahead and take out this army then. Oh, we're not quite in range. Right, so I think we've got our army facing off against. They've got a big general there. I think we should win, especially if they attack us with those armies. Right, so buildings. Let's build, build, build. Increase our monies. What does this actually give me? It gives me plus. Oh, that's plus lots of wealth. So those farms are good to have. Yeah. 3 of them is another 1,000 I own with the great estates. So they're definitely worth building. Whereas tenanted farms is half that, so yeah, very much worthwhile. Okay, so we're now at war. Let's have a wee look. They should be okay. These guys are all fortified because they've been sitting there for a very long time, which is the idea of getting there early, so we can put those defences up. I am going to be playing it as a bit of a defensive war, at least to begin with, just while I gain the economy and the relations with other powers. Like, for instance, I would love to get an agreement with United Provinces for some trade, but apparently that's just not working. We really need that technology. What do I have to do to give it to you? Never mind, it's not really much we can do at this point. We don't have the money to throw away. You know, kind of one turn of getting 16,000 and pledging all of that to get the socket bayonet would be nice. Just because it's worth having, and if they have it, they're at a huge advantage over us, because having the plug bayonet, you know, once the units put them in Total War anyway, you can't then take them out. We are Opportunity to intercept. I think we are going to take this, because at the moment it's purely their armies, but if I attack them later on they'll have the garrison as well. So let's attack. The war games in Empire and Napoleon. But yes, what we can do, I think the majority of the troops are pretty rubbish, kind of irregulars and things, whereas my troops should be of a kind of a higher line quality, of maybe better weapons, but we'll see. I mean, Mexico is never the biggest military power in that area. Okay, so here we go. Looks like we're defending the town, which is funny. Oh no, are we... Okay, so we're going this way. The enemy looks like it's deploying over there. So I think what I'm going to want to do is just spread my lines out. So, let's get my cavalry on the left. As you can see, it is slowing down with the amount of troops that I have there. And the rest of my line, I think we're just going to have to spread out. So, wait, that's not going to help. Yeah. I think I'll just have to do it after the beginning of the battle. But in any case, I'll bring this lot up so they can march up that hill. Oh, there's another one here. Jeez, they're all over the place. Right, let's start the battle. And I think we're okay. Right, so let's line them out. Facing the enemy troops. Oh wow, they're very close. In which case, all I want to do, really, is have them like that. Let's get them to run into position. And I'm actually going to get my cavalry to immediately start circling round. And think about taking out the enemies that are inside here. For instance, we've got some native warriors here. Looks like they're just literally just axemen. They've got their cannons already attacking, so I really want to get my cavalry, if I can, across here, and then I can swing around and take out that artillery while my line gets into formation. As you can see, my Confederate troops will be able to start. Look at this, looks amazing. Able to start with their firing and be able to do some horrible damage over here. These poor fellows, just in a lot of trouble. In any case, that's my cavalry, I think, in position to take out both their bodyguard and the artillery that they've got pasted in the forest. So that should be a fairly easy victory to begin off the campaign. Wow. So, cavalry's coming in to take out that foot artillery. We've also got that general's unit trying to protect their pieces, but I think we should be okay. Yeah, we'll win this. In any case, let's have a look at the line. We've seen off their native warriors, and we've just got the colonial militia now to worry about, but they're not going to last much longer. Where's the rest of the enemy forces? I think they might be coming in from... Yes, here they are. They're coming in from behind. So my cavalry units need to clear up. Have you finished off the enemies here? Yes, you have. Okay, so at this point, I'm actually just doing a charge. So you lot attack them, you lot attack them, and you lot go ahead and attack them. So we look at this half-destroyed army, this horde of cavalry, Confederate crazed troops, dragoons just charging in. They're not going to last very long. The rest of my line is doing perfectly well at taking on... Who are they firing at? Oh, there's another native warrior unit in the forest I forgot about. So they're sitting there. These guys will be in a lot of trouble. Colonial militia is not going to do very well against my men. So I think I'm actually going to move this portion of the line up. Get them to move up to about here. My cavalry appears to be doing rather nicely at finishing off the enemy. We've completely and utterly destroyed the reinforcements that were coming in. Got more units in here, but it doesn't really look like they've got any full-on threats left, which I should worry about. So we're gonna. I was worrying about Mexico being a difficult one, but I think we're going to be okay. In any case, I think it's time for our cavalry to come in and finish off the main body of their troops. I'm just going to join these lines up so they have the firepower to overwhelm the enemies. Obviously these guys are charging in, so they might actually get to close range, but we'll see. In any case, I'm actually going to get this troop to come in from behind. This troop, they're already routing, but we'll clear them up, and we'll get this troop to come in from behind here as well. Obviously we're going to be attacking them in our turn straight away anyway, so that should be an easy victory. Come on guys, this isn't fast enough. Confederate cavalry just coming in. The model, I mean, I love watching these guys fire. Slows down the PC a bit, but look at this. And there we go. I'm going to quickly continue so we can do a wee bit more damage, because obviously these guys are charged right into the line, so they're just going to be completely and utterly destroyed if they try to run through the lines. So that means that unit will be completely gone. A cavalry, you're going to actually take some losses if I leave you to it. So what you're going to do is you're going to charge this, then the warrior auxiliary unit here. That cavalry unit is going after them. Where's the other unit? There. What about here? You're not doing much, so guess what we can do is just, well, we just ignore you then. Yeah, that's it really. I'll send you over here to take out this lot. This army needs to be taken down. So does this army. There we go. Off you pop. Let's take out some of these guys, shall we? There you go. Just so we can take out another unit so we don't have to face them later on. I think 43 men is not something to worry about when I've increased the unit sizes to so large. And we've hardly lost any men at all. So I think that's what a resounding victory. We'll have a look at, I mean, the real enemy is going to be the guys to our north who have equal units, if not better. I think they've actually got better quality units than we do. So right, so we've killed 879 of them. We lost 913. So sorry, no, we lost 148, but they lost 913. So that's not bad. We've pushed both their armies back. Oh, damn, sorry. You'll have missed that chronicle. Didn't mean to do that. In any case, let's go back to that army, and straight away. This is literally just, you know, I'm not even going to try this because it's going to be rather boring to watch. So there we go. Auto resolve that. We lost 66 men. That's not bad at all. So that's the Mexicans in trouble. We've now captured New Spain, and we're going to repair these buildings because they don't cost too much. So that means we can then kind of recruit armies and things, which would be nice. And then all we have to do is forge on down to capture Antigua, Guatemala, and then I think that's the yeah, I think that's actually Mexico gone completely. I just have the general here standing on his own. So, any case, can we upgrade any of our buildings up to the north? Nope, but we could upgrade that to a governor's residence, which I'm tempted to do. But I would prefer to get the silver minefield. That will increase our funding quite a bit. Right. In any case, yeah, this has been, I think this is probably a good time. Let's see if I can actually, yes, I can just save it. It's probably a good time to end the episode. I've very much enjoyed myself. I'll have lots to do next turn. And I guess I'll see you again next time.